Are we on? Let's see.
Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a track for my boy.
Hey, where you at?
Ha, yeah, capping and harassing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the table. Calling that Boston since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you would think that shit was fatal. On the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down.
Guess
We
we're
gon' smoke
live.
hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. Take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson.
Matt
Keep a
Smith.
little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out man, Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandwich. Cruise past me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames.
Jose. Danielle.
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this the fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
There we go. That's the Kiko June Donald Trio playing down in New Orleans. I hope it's not too loud. Then again, it's probably make more sense than this show does. There we go. Get that within volume here. I'm feeling great, McSmith. How about you, brother? Hey, I picked up a new strain today. I ordered it last week. A little bit of delay with the blizzard, but it came in today. And it's called Strawberry Express. The boxing knowledge. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by. Check out this stuff, McSmith. In fact, I think it was frozen because it was a couple of days late, and it's thawed out now. Very, very, very nice. Let me show you a little bud of this here before I get the procedures going. And I haven't even smoked on the bong yet today. A couple of hits on the Toka 2 will definitely get me in the mood for this. But look at this. Look at the beauty on this bad boy. See if we can get that in there. There we are. See if it focuses in. I'm not getting that focus. I'm not getting the focus like I. There it is. There it is. There we go. There we go. It looks like a strawberry, doesn't it? That's Strawberry Express. And what I'm going to do is break that little baby in half. Oh, nice smell. Throw that in the grinder. Get a little bit ready for the show here. Aguilera Boxing knows his shit, so watch out, man. The boxing IQ goes up in this joint, man. I start seeing the bling. Yes, this is a hybrid. It's called Strawberry Express. I got a hell of a deal on it off the internet. It came in today. It was supposed to come in yesterday, but the weather, man, I got like a foot and a half of snow in my yard. It's 19 degrees right now. Hey, Remy, man, thank you so much for a super chat, brother. Salute, man. Shout out to Remy over there sponsoring the show today. We will put that in the tray. Do about a triplicate of bongs on that. Get in the right frame of mind, because I'm not. You know, like I told you cats before, it's these trivia contests. I've probably done about 70 of them so far in the last year and a half, and they take you got to keep getting new questions. I can't be redundant and keep giving you the same questions. So I have to it takes me about about 3 days to put one together. So man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Remy. Strawberry Express. I've heard of the Pineapple Express. Hey, sliding counter. There's another one. McSmith, he's another one, man. Teddy Bruschi, Teddy Buckshot. Call him Teddy Bruschi because I'm a Patriots fan. The Patriots are going to the Super Bowl. I'm not really a Patriots fan. I was, maybe a half dozen years ago. I wouldn't think about a Sunday without hoping the Patriots were playing an afternoon game, getting a pizza, watching football all day. But I kind of outgrew that. Back to boxing once again. How much snow did we get down there? We got 18 inches officially. And man, I tell you, I shoveled yesterday, today. My sciatica kicked in. The fucking lower back. I thought I was gonna have to call 911. But it's. I'll tell you the way life is, man. I started shoveling, and I said, I'm gonna deal with the rest of this tomorrow. I got half of my car shoveled out. I got a little mini path. I mean, it's 90 feet to the road, so it was back breaking, and the shoulders are shot anyway. I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for the UPS guy to come. I'm hoping he would come. And I got my security camera and I look and there's a couple of cats shoveling my fucking sidewalk for me, shoveling out my driveway, doing the path. Whoa, Remy, another one, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Whew. Appreciate that, bro. Nothing like cash coming in, man. Thank you so much. But a good friend of mine, and his wife, they shoveled me out, man. Gave me a big bucket of salt. I guess they like to check on old people, make sure they're not dead. But very, very cool, man. Very, very cool. I was expecting another one. I was supposed to go to the registry tomorrow to get my car registered. I called them up and canceled it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get it out of the snow. And anyway, you have to make a reservation to register your car now. You can't just walk in there anymore. You got to register. And, it's a pain in the ass, man. But anyway, I rescheduled it for next Thursday. But yeah, man, the Strawberry Express, quite a funky strain here. This is dying. I have another one. Never run out of. In here. There it is. I knew I had another torch in here, and there she is. Might have to use the old knife to open this bad boy. But we got it. We got a blade always at our disposal. Right, Remy? I don't mind a good Bic lighter, but there's nothing like the torch. Colon cancer. We thank our maker every day. But anyway, man, let's see if this sucker works. It's got a safety. These have a safety on them, don't they? I think it does work. We have contact here. Oh yeah. That's all it takes to keep me happy. Some good bud, my lovely wife at my side, and I can't think of anything else right now. The buzz is kicking in. I take a baby aspirin every day too, Remy. Yeah, I keep them right down here. Here's my baby aspirin. First thing in the morning, after I do my walk, I chew on one of these. Take the rest of my. Oh, that just reminds me too. I haven't taken my PM supplements yet. That's one of the beauty things about coming on here. I never forget to take them because I take several nutritional supplements on a daily basis. Today being Tuesday PM. I got this little fucking old man pill container here. Tuesday's yellow day. And anyway, the four that I take, I've told you these many times. I don't mind repeating myself on here. Flaxseed oil, healthy omega-3 for the heart. Osteo Biflex, it's got the Uswala and the Turmac in there for anti-inflammatories for the joints. 1,500 milligrams of vitamin C to combat this weather. And then my Cognium, it's actually silk protein so I don't lose my mind. It's a memory supplement. And I pop these pills on a daily basis. When the sun goes down, so it's like ice cold spring water. Let me refresh that. And I like to get about 10 people in here before I start the game. So we let a couple, one or two more people kick in here. Oh wait, give it like 15 minutes. Seed oil. No, I don't. I try to avoid seed oil. As a matter of fact, McSmith, I went to the food pantry. I got a phone call. Let me see what this is. SMA. Later for that. Who the hell's calling me when I'm on the air over here? Flaxseed oil. Well, flaxseed is different, McSmith. Flaxseed is very beneficial. Do a little research on it, man. I think it's anabolic too, but I avoid other seed oils, hydrogenated oils. I gave away two containers of peanut butter a couple of days ago because they had hydrogenated oil in them. I don't want them. And, oh, my kid will eat those. Take them. But flaxseed oil, that's a staple with me, bro. That goes back to the Bible. Flaxseed is very, very, it's got numerous benefits. So does this. Not natural peanut butter, because all natural peanut butter is crushed peanuts. You see, it's the additives that are bad, but I eat peanuts every day. And first of all, they're loaded with omega-6s, which is a good positive monosaturated oil. A healthy fat. Let's just, I think this cat left me a message on here. Oh, that was my house visit. That was a call from the. See, with the insurance I have, they send a nurse to your house once a year to check your blood pressure, check your pill bottle, the supplements I take, and they give you $50. And me and my wife get it done at the same time. So that's $100 that gets slapped on our U card, United Healthcare card. And man, I tell you, at the end of the month, that comes in real, real handy. And it's the end of the month now, and we're down to bare bones. Tomorrow they're coming in. By the day after, it'll be on the card. so we'll be able to go get a couple more things for the chopping. Oh, I avoid all seed oils, man. Like, you're not gonna find any palm oil in here, corn oil, none of that shit, man. If we find anything in here, it's with butter or olive oil. But olive oil is used mainly, for salads and stuff. Because once you heat olive oil, it becomes just as bad as the rest of them. It's the virgin olive oil. Yeah, someday, not Sliding Counter, we'll get a former boxer. We've had him in here though. We had him come in here. Leo Randolph played one night. Witherspoon, Terrible Tim has played a bunch of times. Marilyn's doing well, my man. I'll let her know you're axed. She's already in bed though. See, Marilyn goes to bed real early. Her and I are on different schedules. She's up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and she crashes at 7. By 7:30, she's clocking pigeons. And me, 1:30. If I get to sleep by 1:30, I consider it an early night. And that's just the way I was built. But anyway, man, let me add this. Tuesday night trivia, boxing movies and boxers and the law. That can be kind of interesting. Boxers and the law, that's a stretch right there. And, you have to be a little bit of a bad boy to become a boxer. But let me start this here. The reason you all came tonight, you didn't come to listen to my bullshit. So let me start this trivia game, and we can do the bullshit between questions. Boxing in movies, though, that's going to be a lot of boxing in the movies. I have on here for you. So we see if you've been hitting the movies, if you can remember them. Here's the first question. Which actor played the lead role in the boxing film Raging Bull? 1, Sylvester Stallone. 2, Robert De Niro. 3, Marlon Brando. Or 4, Al Pacino? Hey, Wheelchair John, bro, you're here. You're in time for the first question. See, Wheelchair John, man, he's always commenting on it. I love him. He's always commenting on my videos, and when he doesn't make it, he takes it personally. He gets bummed. I says, you got to put that notification on. And you don't even have to. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., Bruce Gass trivia. Robert De Niro, everybody got this one right. Aguilera Boxing, the first guy on. Oh, I see Joe snuck in too. I didn't even see him in here, man. Shout out to Joe. Jimbo Jones. Hey, Jimbo, are you rolling? I know you just opened up your account 2 days ago. Hey, Trey, my brother, salute, man. You made it in time. Yes, sir. That was just the first question. You're right on time. Nah, you can answer before I finish reading. What movie won an Oscar for the Best Picture? 1977. 1, The Fighter. 2, Rocky. 3, $1 Million Baby. Or 4, Creed. 1977. What a year, man. I got my first taste of Coke, and man, I was hooked for a year. I was all fucked up on that stuff. I haven't done it in ages, but 1977. That was a crazy time for Bruce Gass, man. He lived upstairs from a bar. Elvis died that year. That was crazy times, man. What movie was it, though, that won an Oscar? The movie was actually released in 1976, but it won an Oscar in 77, and it was Rocky. Joe was the first man on the button on that one. We are live on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube this evening. So you've got some competition. I don't see anybody watching us on the other platforms, only on here. But anyway, of course, Rocky. Next question just coming up in a flash. What's the name of the female boxer in $1 Million Baby? 1, is it Maggie Fitzgerald? 2, Katie Duggan? 3, Jackie Malone, or 4, Hillary Splatz? The female boxer in $1 Million Baby. That was the kind of a cool movie. Clint Eastwood directing it, starred in it. Hey, Timmy Layton, my brother. Good to see you in here, man. I got some good questions, though, man. You know, we start off slow like we always do, a little feeling out process. Maggie Fitzgerald. I wouldn't have known that, but Joe did. Jose Diaz, Slide Encounter, Jimbo Jones, Aguilera, Hillary Splatz. I made that one up. I pulled that one out of my head. So there you go on that one, man. Question 4 coming up. Who directed the boxing drama $1 Million Baby? 1, was it Ron Howard? 2, Martin Scorsese? 3, David O. Russell? Or 4, Clint Eastwood? Did I kind of give it up, or did I kind of give the answer away earlier? I see answers all over the place. The correct answer, Clint Eastwood. I do that a lot, Tim, man. I sit here and babbling on, and little do I know I'm giving the freaking answers away to the next question. The correct answer, Clint Eastwood. Everybody got that one right. Joe's got that supercomputer on, so watch out, man. He's got that Irish supercomputer. I swear he's with the some kind of secret agency over there, man. Which real-life boxer was portrayed by Will Smith in a biopic? 1, was it Muhammad Ali? 2, Mike Tyson? 3, Joe Frazier? Or 4, George Foreman? See, Joe wants to get 50 and 0 in here, man. You know, you can tell he's the first one on the button. All the right answers. Look out! Look out! Joe's on a tear. Refresh your laptop or your phone, because this relies on speed and accuracy. So if your internet's lagging a little behind, then Joe's isn't. So just refresh and you'll be right up to speed with him. But the correct answer, Will Smith played Ali. Love the movie. I must have seen it 10 times. Once again, Joe, the first one on there, man. Trey, Jimbo, Aguilera, and Slide Encounter plus 4 others in this hotly contested game. Moving on to question number 6. What was the profession of Christian Bale's character in The Fighter? 1, was he a trainer? 2, was he a promoter? 3, was he a manager? Or 4, was he a former boxer? That funk guitar cutting the background for me is nice. Like I said, that's the Kiko June Donald Trio. Japanese musicians. Mr. P. I thought it was rolling for a second. But nope, it's Mr. P. Watch out, man. Former boxer. Joe got that one right once again, man. Yankee Kyle, Remy, and Timmy also got it. A lot of cats said trainer. But nope, he was a fighter. This former opponent of Joe Frazier was sentenced to life in prison for armed robbery under the 3 strikes law in 22. 1, was it Terry Daniels? 2, Ron Stander? 3, Jumbo Cummings? Or 4, Dave Zieglowitz? a former opponent of Joe Frazier's, doing life in prison for armed robbery under that 3-strike rule. That was one of Clinton's gifts to us, right? Well, like I said, it was movies and boxers' involvement with the law. Jumbo Cummings, Joe Frazier's last opponent, fought into a draw. This man was juice before juice was even a word, man. He had muscles on top of muscles, a freak of nature, on the sauce. Which former 2-division champion was sentenced to 292 months in federal prison for attempting to buy a kilo of coke from the feds? 1 was it Michael Nunn, 2 was it Hector Camacho, 3 was it Esteban de Jesus, or 4 was it Bobby Chacon? 292 months. That's like 24 years. That's a heavy sentence, man. He's out, though. He got released early. I've spoken to him on a panel before. In fact, he invited me if I was ever in Iowa. He's going to buy me a steak dinner. And I'd love to take him up on that. But anyway, the correct answer. I see they're all up there, man. I know we all know this one, but I've never asked it in here before, though, Pigeon. So give me some credit. I never asked you this question before. Next question coming up. Everybody got this one right. Let's go to question number 9. 9 is, which boxing film features Mark Wahlberg as Mickey Ward? 1, is it The Fighter? 2, Southpaw? 3, Cinderella Man? Or 4, Ali? Man, there ain't no fooling you cats with these questions. I get new ones every single week, and every single week I haven't had a good where the computer wins. I can do a trio and 3 bombs in a row. But you cats are on your game. On your game. Anybody out in the bushes, man? I got 16 people watching. There's only a half dozen playing. Come on in and play. Ain't no shame in getting a question wrong. You can teach us a few things in here, man. The correct answer is The Fighter. Killer movie. I must have watched that one 6-7 times too, man. That's it, man. We loves boxing. We loves boxing, bongs, and bullshitters. And there's plenty of them in here. The next question. Who plays Apollo Creed's son in the Creed film series? 1, is it Trevante Rhodes? 2, is it Michael B. Jordan? 3, is it John David Washington? Or 4, is it Chadwick Boseman? Who plays Apollo Creed's son? Hey, my sister Green Eyed Peas from Liverpool. Shout out to you, man. Peace and love, and thank you much for stopping by. She classes up the joint when she comes in here. Everybody must be on their P's and Q's. But who plays Apollo Creed's son in the Creed film series? Fun movies too, man. Yes, definitely. All great films. All these boxing movies, they're all fucking, you got to watch them a half dozen times. Michael B. Jordan. Killer stuff. Everybody got that one right. What was the last Carlos Monzon arrest for? 1, was it being part of a drug ring? 2, was it murder? 3, was it domestic violence? Or 4, was it a DWI? He's got a record as long as your arm. But which one, what was his last arrest for? And he was out on a furlough, weekend trip, man. Riding fast, car accident, dead. Great fighter, questionable human being. Carlos Monzon. What was he arrested for? It started out as first it was domestic violence, but then it got upgraded to murder when he threw his wife out the second-story window. Joe, once again, the first one on there, man. Oh, I didn't even go to the freaking scores yet. I'm supposed to go to the scores after 10 questions. I went to 2 ahead. The Strawberry Express is good. Let me display the leaderboard. I will, in the meantime, go change my bong water. Joe has got 11 out of 11 right so far. Aguilera with 10. Sliding counter with 6, man. Jose Diaz is up there with 10, man. I tell you, look at everybody. Look at the close game, man. Everybody's close. Remy, Wheelchair, John, Yankee, Kyle, Pigeon, Trey, Tim, and Green Eyes Pete. Let me go change my bong water. I will be back in 1 second. Please don't go away. We got a bunch more questions for you. Remy, the old lady says hi to you, brother. And we're back again. Closely contested game. We'll begin it from the we'll call this the second round. After his loss to Floyd Mayweather, this boxer was charged with abusing his pregnant wife and served 14 months behind bars. 1 was at Robert Guerrero, 2 was at Marcos Medina, 3 Diego Corrales, or 4 Andre Berto. Another guy, man. You see the beauty, the gut stuff. Fucking pure raw guts in the ring, and then you look at what they did when they were home. It's like crazy shit, man. But who was it? Guerrero, Mediana, Diego Corrales, Andre Berto, of course, man. Diego Corrales killed on a motorcycle accident too, not long after his tremendous battle when he won the belt. Crazy shit. These crazy boxers, man. Let's get to question number 13 over here and see if we can stump anybody. Which boxer appeared as himself in The Hangover? 1 was it Tommy Morrison, 2 Mike Tyson, 3 Jake LaMotta, or 4 Butterbean? Hey, if Blood Boxing's out there listening, Joe's been calling you out all week, brah. He says he was sick last time. He says his costume was too heavy, or I don't know, man. He says you had outside help. Somebody was giving you information before the questions were read. Cool Breeze, salute. Who was in The Hangover? Everybody knows this one once again, man. Mike Tyson. So this is going to just come to one or two questions are going to be gotten wrong by one of the top placements over here, and they're gonna lose their first place, man. We're that close over here. Which boxing movie won Best Picture at the Oscars and 2004. One, was it The Fighter? Two, was it Rocky Balboa? Three, was it $1 Million Baby? Or four, was it Ali? $2004. That wasn't such a great year for me. Now that I reflect on it. But I survived it. We all did. The correct answer on that one is number 3, $1 Million Baby. Almost everybody got that one right too. One man, Mr. P, didn't quite come up to the cut with that one, so that drops you off a place. We're so close over here, man. Clint Eastwood played the trainer in $1 Million Baby. What was his name? One, was it Mickey Goldmill? Two, was it Frankie Dunn? Three, was it Danny Green? Or four, was it Charlie Davis? This one I don't know. I do, but it would be kind of difficult. Frankie Dunn. No fooling anybody over here. 100% got that one right. Dwight Mohammed Kwawi served 5 years at Rahway State Prison where he learned to box. What crime did he commit to put him in Rahway State? One, was it selling drugs? Two, was it extortion? Three, was it assault with a deadly weapon? Or four, was it armed robbery? What put... Hey, man, straight fighter. Salute, my brother. What put the great Dwight Mohammed Kwawi in Rahway for 5 years? 5 years, man. Whew. That's a chunk right there. And he learned to box, came out. Within 3 years, he was a world champion. Maybe not even that. I remember the first time I saw him when he fought Mike Rossman. I said, this guy, who is this little guy with looks like he got a big smile on his face? Destroyed Rossman. But armed robbery, once again, Joe. First one on the button. Question number 17, as we winding down the second round. What nickname of the boxer What is the nickname of the boxer in Southpaw played by Jake Gillian? One, is it Tony Duke? Two, is it Mason Dixon? Three, is it Johnny Blaze? Or four, is it Billy Hope? Yes, sir. Yes, Yankee Kyle, man. Good to see you in here playing tonight, brother. I hope you shared me on all your platforms like you always do, man. I pick up all kind of new subs from that shit, so much appreciated to my man Yankee Kyle out there. What nickname? He was Billy Hope. Ain't no fooling nobody in here tonight. Which Oscar-winning actress stars in $1 Million Baby? A lot of $1 Million Baby questions in here. One, was it Reese Witherspoon? Two, Julia Roberts? Three, Hilary Swank? Or four, Charlize Theron? Who was the actress who starred in $1 Million Baby, baby? Another 100%er on this one. I'm going to assume, yes, Hillary Swank. Joe, man, Joe is he must have drank some coffee or something tonight, man. Must be smoking that sativa weed, drinking espresso, probably sworn off the liquor since last week. I don't know. He's quick and he's got that powerful computer. Watch out, man. Which boxing movie is based on the life of James J. Braddock? 1, The Hurricane. 2, Rocky 2. 3, Cinderella Man. Or 4, Against the Ropes. I got a lot of $1 Million Baby questions in here, Remy. I don't know why, but they just seem to have popped up. What was the name of the James J. Braddock movie? Everybody's going to know this one too. I see all correctos in there. Another killer movie. I got the DVD up and still got it on DVD. But once again, that's Joe. We go to question 20 and then take a look at the scoreboard. Who played James J. Braddock in Cinderella Man? 1, was it Russell Crowe? 2, was it Matt Damon? 3, was it Edward Norton? Or 4, was it Brad Pitt? Somebody up there likes me, man. That's on Black and White, man. I remember watching that one when I was like real young, before I even was a boxing fan. But who played James J. Braddock in Cinderella Man? Russell Crowe, Matt Damon, Edward Norton, or Brad Pitt? I just watched a movie the other day. What was it called? Hunting Party, I think it was, with Russell Crowe. Pretty good, man. Let's pause this and take a quick gander at the scoreboard. Everybody got that one right. And once again, Joe, man. Joe's not missing any of them tonight. Followed by Aguilera Boxing and Sliding Counter. Man, Joe gets one wrong, they get one right. There goes the whole pecking order. But look, man, we got 19. We got Jose Diaz. We got Wheelchair John. We got Remy. We got Trey Titan with 17. Pigeon with 16. Mr. Jimbo Jones. Yankee Kyle with 16. Tim Layton with freaking 5. Green Eyed Peas with 2. Well, people stop in and play. Straight Fighter just bopped in. It don't matter, man. I got a short attention span. Very seldom do I watch somebody's show from beginning to end. That's why I'm on it. I go look at the amount of time people spend in here. I'm like, whoa, that's like weird. Because this is the way it is on YouTube. Let's start round 3. How long did Floyd Mayweather Jr. serve for battery and harassment charges in 2012, which he was sentenced to 90 days? How long did he serve? 1, was it the full 90 days? 2, no jail time, probation only. 3, 30 days. Or 4, 2 months. I got a few of them in here, man. We haven't even reached the halfway point yet. Believe me, I had to think of a lot of movies to get questions out of in here. That's why you can see when I look back on it, I say I was lazy, but hey, give me a break. Who's doing this on YouTube? And if they are, they're doing a Mickey Mouse version of it. The correct answer, 2 months. No, actually, the correct answer was, 2 months. He served 2 months. Nobody got this one right. Unbelievable. I thought all you cats would get this one. Google it, man. Who played Reuben Carter in the movie The Hurricane? 1, was it Will Smith? 2, Michael J. White? 3, Denzel Washington? Or 4, Carl Weathers? Who played Reuben Hurricane Carter? We all have short attention spans. That's why I'm glad anybody just stops in, plays a few, man. Plays a few freaking hands and games over here and appreciate it. Because I know, man. See, I can't even watch a whole movie. I found this new series, though, now. It's called Stranger Things. And if you haven't seen it, man, check it out, man. The correct answer, Denzel. Everybody got that one right. Moving on. Let me do a bong before the next one comes up. Smoking on this new strain, man, too, I'll tell you. There's nothing like variety. Approximately how many times was Sonny Liston arrested? 1, it's unknown. 2, 26. 3, 19. Or 4, over 100. Approximately how many times was Sonny Liston arrested? Nobody knows it. 1, 2, was it 26? 3, 19. Or 4, over 100. Approximately how many times? And this is in many, many record books. The correct answer, nobody got it. 19 times. 19 times. We can ask your Google or whatever it may be, but anyway, approximately 19 times. Nope, nobody changes places on that because nobody got the right answer. This former champ was sentenced to life for murder, but was pardoned by the governor when it was diagnosed with AIDS to go home and die. 1, was it Tommy Morrison? 2, was it Paul Banky? 3, was it Lamar Kid Fire Parks? Or 4, was it Esteban de Jesus? He was sentenced to life for murder, but was pardoned by the governor when he was diagnosed with AIDS to die at home, which he did. Was it Tommy the Duke Morrison, Paul Banky, Lamar Kid Fire Parks, or Esteban de Jesus? All 4 of these fighters had AIDS. Or with Tommy Morrison, so they say, you know, his wife denies it to this day. I'm still waiting for that movie to come out. Trish Morrison, man, dedicated to her man. But anyway, Esteban de Jesus murdered a 17-year-old kid in a traffic accident. Sentenced to life in prison. After 7 years, diagnosed with AIDS, and the rest is sad. What character played by Hulk Hogan? What was the character played by Hulk Hogan in Rocky III called? 1, was he called Thunderlips? 2, was he called the Incredible Hulk? 3, was he called Terry Boulder? Or 4, was he called Clubber Lang? Another softball thrown right down the middle. Thunderlips. I'm going to say I thought I'd get a few on that one, but nobody's getting them wrong on here tonight. Which Rocky movie introduced Ivan Drago? One, was it Rocky 4? Two, was it Rocky... One, was it Rocky 5? Two, was it Rocky 4? Three, was it Rocky 3? Or four, was it Rocky 2? Hey, True Media, my man, Coach Malachi. Shout out to you, brother. Good to see you in here, my man. We're shivering over here in New England, bro. We're shivering in New England. I got to get down to Florida for the winters, bro. I got to hit the lottery, something, man. These old bones, they can't take this freaking chill no more. But what movie was it? Was it Rocky 5, Rocky 4, Rocky 3, or Rocky 2? The correct answer, Rocky 4. Aguilera, first guy on the button. But the answers are spread all over the place. Let me do another bong. We'll get to the next question. Hey, Coach, I got some herb I copped today, man. It's called Strawberry Express. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I was supposed to get it yesterday. The weather, the UPS truck couldn't even get here. I didn't think they were going to get here today, but they did. And I'm glad they did, man. Awesome, awesome stuff. I've been just bonging it away on here playing this game. Who plays Ivan Drago in the Rocky franchise? 1, Jean-Claude Van Damme. 2, Dolph Lundgren. 3, Chuck Norris. Or 4, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here's another softball for you. It came around 4 o'clock. That's like about the end of the UPS time. And man, made my afternoon, my evening. And ain't nothing like that Toka 2 that I'm puffing on. The correct answer on this one, as you all know, Dolph Lundgren, number 2. That Joe with that quick computer, man. I hear you though, Joe. That's why I can get all these stations without getting bumped on, without getting ads thrown up. I get a real powerful internet myself. Let's move on to question number 28 as the second round is coming to a close. This boxer from Massachusetts was arrested for being muscle for a regional drug ring in 2011. And I'll give you a hint. He's been on Bruce Gass boxing before. 1, is it Scotty Pemberton? 2, is it Robbie Sims? 3, is it Peter McNeely? Or 4, is it Dickie Eklund? See, this has got a difficulty factor in this one, man. Nicknamed the Sandman. The correct answer, Scott Pemberton. No, it wasn't Peter McNeely, although most people thought he was, and he was on the show too, but nah, Peter robbed the drugstore, man. Peter was crazy at one time, but this was Scotty Pemberton, the Sandman. He was on the show. You go watch the fight with Scott Pemberton and Omar Shika. You want to see a war. Whew. I mean, this is two gladiators. Which rapper boxer appeared in Southpaw as a promoter? But Slide Encounter, man, he knew that one. He must be from Massachusetts. Which rapper boxer appeared in Southpaw as a promoter? 1, was it LL Cool J? 2, was it Ice Cube? 3, was it Dr. Dre? Or 4, was it 50 Cent? Which boxer appeared as a rapper? Which rapper boxer appeared? Which one was it, man? LL Cool J, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, or 50 Cent? 50 Cent. Sliding counter. And Joe, here we go, man. We're time to look at the scoreboard again. That's the end of the second round, the end of the third round. No, the end of round 2. I'm sorry. Let's check the scoreboard out, man. Let's see what there's been any change in the game here. Nope, Joe is still in first place. He's gotten the most correct answers, but although he's tied with sliding counter, but Joe's got that supercomputer, man. And he's from Ireland on top of it. So he must be up there with the Gates family or something. Aguilera boxing in third place. Jose Diaz right there in third place. Wheelchair John and Remy. It's a close game, man. Close game. Let's resume this shit show. Get to question number 30. Oh, man, look at this. I got to pause the game here for a second. I thought my wife was sleeping. Nope, she wasn't sleeping. I got to show you what she just made for me. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Look at this. Crystal clean. Ready for demolition, round 2. Let's resume the game. And we already got the question. Which boxer was arrested for the murder of Max Kellerman's brother, Sam? You cats can read. Was it Rocky Lockridge, Pernell Whitaker, James Butler, or David Reed? This is another simple one. And you see, she just brought me that clean bong. So I'm going to go into my stash here. The correct answer, James Butler. Joe, right in there. Always first, man. Always first. Which boxer was better? Yeah, we just did that question. Next question. Question number 31. Who played Mickey Goodmill as Rocky's trainer? Who played Mickey as Rocky's trainer? 1, was it Rod Steiger? 2, was it Carl Malden? 3, was it Eli Wallach? Or 4, was it Burgess Meredith? I don't know, Jimbo Jones. I told you he's got a supercomputer. He's with that Irish Secret Service. Oh, this stuff smells so good. It was a rare find. Burgess Meredith. Everybody got this one right. I got to get out my grinder. Toss this little nugget in there. Grind her up nicely. Jimbo Jones, I think you're freaking El Pinche. That's who you are. I got no problem with it. Which Rocky sequel features Tommy Gunn? Another Rocky question over here. 1, is it Rocky 5? 2, is it Rocky 4? 3, is it Rocky 2? Or 4, is it Rocky Balboa? Tommy Morrison as Tommy Gunn. Which one was it? Was it 5? Was it 4? Was it 2? Or was it Rocky Balboa? I thought it was a great portrait by Tommy Morrison. But then again, man, I liked all them Rocky movies. I'm a sap for boxing movies. Should Rocky be in the Hall of Fame for what he's in there for? Yes. I mean, 1976, he made boxing fresh again. It would be something like if he came on the scene now. if we had some great movie to come on the scene now, it would be mind-blowing. But that happened in 76. Boxing was kind of dead. And all of a sudden, we had the Olympics, Sugar Ray Leonard, Howard Davis, the Spinks brothers, and Rocky in the same year. Everybody was a boxer. This boxer was sentenced to 18 years at Gatorford State Penitentiary for 9 felonies, including armed robbery. 1 was at Ron Lyle, 2 was at Paul Spatafiora, 3 was at Floyd Mayweather Sr., or 4 was at Bernard Hopkins. See this tune right here, My Favorite Things. John Coltrane does it on the Love Supreme. It's like, And this jazz band, man, the Kiko June Donald Trio is playing it right now. That guitar player sounds like Carlos Santana in there. But can't fool anybody on this one. B-Hop. Trey Titan. Question number 34 coming up. We're in the 3rd round of this exciting contest. Who directed the film Ali starring Will Smith? 1 was it a Spike Lee joint, 2 was it Oliver Stone, 3 was it Michael Mann, or 4 was it Antonio Faga? Anton Faga. What a funky name that is. But who directed the film Ali starring Will Smith? Spike Lee, Oliver Stone, Michael Mann, or Anton Faga? Michael Mann. I didn't know that one. I would have guessed, I don't know what I would have guessed. I got a good buzz on now. This Strawberry Express, kind of like Pineapple Express. See, this program here, I can't bring up screens or nothing. I gotta find out a better way to control this so I can show you things, do split screens and stuff. But this isn't StreamYard. This is live recording studio with Strike Zone or something. I don't know what they call this program. This former Mike Tyson opponent was sentenced to 5 years for sexually assaulting his children's babysitter. 1 was at Trevor Berbick, 2 was at Julius Francis, 3 was at Franz Botha, or 4 was at Clifford Atene. Oh, the flavor. I gotta call AAA and get a jump too. I told you earlier, the neighbors, they came and they shoveled my car out for me, and fucking battery's dead. But anyway, Trevor Berbick, crazy Trevor Berbick, man. We don't even have to get into the story because all you got to do is look up Trevor Berbick documentaries and you'll see this guy is nuts. This guy's nuttier than a freaking sack of cashew nuts, man. He's out of his fucking mind. In 2001, this boxer was caught carrying a packet of coke while attending his court hearing. Another one who's not too smart. 1 was at Tim Bradley, 2 was at Pernell Whitaker, 3 was it Mike Tyson, or 4 was it Big John Tate. This boxer was caught bringing coke into his court hearing. Colonel Sweet Pea Whitaker. Yep, this is an old story. One of the poor decisions Sweet Pea made, but he loved that too, man. Towards the end, man, what was the fight that he had? They declared it a no contest. But Joe, the first guy on that one, man. The first guy with the button, with the powerful supercomputer. Who played Rocky's son in Rocky Balboa 2006? This is a tough one. One was it Zac Efron. 2 was it Milo Ventimiglia. 3 was it Logan Lerman. Or 4 was it Ashton Kutcher. Who played Rocky's son in Rocky Balboa? Remember they had the restaurant? Rocky would go to the grave and sit there with his stool. One more fight, Pops. And who was this? Stockbroker. Went back to the restaurant. Trained Rocky. I don't think I ever heard of the guy before or since. Everybody got it right, though. Milo. Moving on. Floyd Mayweather Sr. was sentenced to 5 years, serving 3 for what crime? 1 was it shooting his wife. 2 was it kidnapping Floyd Jr. 3 was it drug trafficking, or 4 was it bank robbery? Like father, like son? Windows closed. Yep, they say he was bringing the coke over in detergent packages, detergent boxes, and he got caught. Major conspiracy, all kind of shit, but it was a drug trafficking charge. Once again, Joe on that computer fast. It's almost like he's sitting over my shoulder. Almost scary, huh? Blood, he wants you. In 1920, Jack Johnson was convicted of violating the Mann Act. How long in jail did Jack Johnson serve? 1, no prison time. 2, 90 days. 3, 5 years. Or 4, 1 year. How long did Jack serve in prison? 1 year. Joe got that one right. Joe, man, I don't know what's up with your computer, bro. Let's finish the 4th round. And let's finish the 3rd round. Which actor played a young Mike Tyson in the 1995 HBO film Tyson? 1 was it Terrence Howard. 2, Michael Jai White. 3, Jamie Foxx. Or 4, Cuba Gooding Jr. Awesome movie too. Another one where you crazy. Whenever there's nothing to do, let's go watch that HBO Tyson film. It's got to be on YouTube. Sure it is. Bango, boombo. And you got it, man. The correct answer on this one, number 2, Michael Jai White. Big Joe. First one is with his finger on the button. We'll go look at that scoreboard as we end the 3rd round. Joe with 37 right, followed closely. Jose Diaz, Wheelchair John with 36. Aguilar Boxing with 35. Sliding Counter with 34. Trey Titan with 32. Remy with 32. I mean, we got a bottleneck here. There's only a half dozen that separates the 1 from 9. We still got 20 questions to go. Oh no, we got 10 questions to go. Pigeon with 25, Yankee Kyle, Timmy Layton, Green Eyed Peas, Malachi, Coach Malachi, and Straight Fighter. Straight Fighter, go to his channel, man. He's always hitting the heavy bag. He hits it with a thud too, man. You want to be in the ring with him. We're going into the home stretch, my friends. Which boxer was convicted of a triple murder in 1967? 1, was it Reuben Carter? 2, was it Larry Holmes? 3, was it Ken Norton? Or 4, was it Joe Frazier? I don't know how those names get in there. I must have screwed this one up. But anyway, it's still there. The question's still valid. It's just a real simple one. You'd know it anyway. But I don't know why I put Holmes, Norton, and Frazier in there. Must have. See, no, there wasn't. A lot of these questions are on there, and I get rid of them and put my own questions in there. And I forget to, I got to erase all the fucking answers and put my own answers in there. Anyways, it's a labor of love. Sometimes I fuck up. I think this was the first one I fucked up today. But the correct answer, Reuben Hurricane Carter. Once again, the movies and real life fits right in with our theme here. Question number 42. Who was the protagonist in the movie Requiem for a Heavyweight? 1, was it Union Kane? 2, was it Tommy Gunn? 3, was it Mountain Rivera? Or 4, was it Jack Jefferson? Who was the protagonist in Requiem for a Heavyweight? Awesome movie. Jackie Gleason, Mickey Rooney, Anthony Quinn. Anthony Quinn used to live right in my town. They buried him in his backyard. I mean, honest to God, he came in, maybe 10 years after he retired or something, or 10 years before he died, and the town was like, oh, Anthony Quinn. I mean, they gave him his own street and every fucking thing. When he died, he wanted to be buried in his backyard. Oh, sure. What do you mean buried in his backyard? Nobody can bury him. I mean, he's got a huge multi-acre estate, which they subdivided after he died. The kids sold it all and everything else. But anyway, check out Requiem for Heavyweight if you haven't already. Anthony Quinn. Joe, once again, man, Joe's in there quick on the answer with that one. But great, great movie. One of the earliest ones I saw, along with Requiem, along with Somebody Up There Likes Me. This former middleweight champion served 2 years for a culpable homicide when he killed a family of 3 in a car accident. 1, was it Nino Benvenuti? 2, was it Jake LaMotta? 3, was it Harry Simone? Or 4, was it Doug DeWitt? I was in a barber shop, and I'm sitting there, and he comes in, he's got his kid and his wife, and his little kid starts grabbing the fucking broom and sweeping all the hairs up, and and he says to me, anyway, Harry Simone, the correct answer. He says, there was a coffee shop next door. He goes, oh, you want to go get a coffee? I said, nah, kids don't bother me. I sat there and watched this kid fucking spoiled brat. Yeah, I can imagine what he must have grown up to. This was about 25 years ago, now that I think about it. Man, time flies. But anyway, Harry Simone. Joe with that those quick hands, man. I don't know if it's the energy that he's shooting out of those damn fingers or what, but man, he's always always the first one on there. In 2005, Hector Camacho served a year of house arrest. What did he do? 1, possession of weed. 2, bounced checks. 3, he broke into a pet shop. Or 4, he broke into a computer store. Interesting one here. It was in Ring Magazine. He broke into a computer store. Yeah, he crawled. He crawled on the ceiling, and to get his own laptop back. Crazy, crazy story, man. Crazy, crazy story. But Aguilar knew that one. Yep, man. Crazy bastard. I think the ceiling caved in on him too. I think it was one of those where he crawled through one of the ceiling things, like you see in the movies. And they gave him a year house arrest. As we're moving right along here, which boxer murdered his girlfriend in 2001 and was sentenced to life in prison where he committed suicide? One, was it Ricardo Mayorga? Two, was it Fernando Vargas? Three, was it Edwin Valero? Or four, was it Diego Corrales? LT, I didn't see LT in here. Shout out to LT, man. There he is. 52 LT 52. My bra. %100 on this one, Edwin Valero. Moving right along. This former Mike Tyson opponent was sentenced to 105 years without parole for armed robbery and attempted murder of police officers. One, was it Reggie Gross? Two, was it Olin Norris? Three, was it Lou Severisi? Or four, was it Clifford Etienne? Whew. I think he lasted about 48 seconds with Tyson, too. It was one of those boom, pop, boom, boom, fight's over. But the correct answer is Clifford Etienne. The Black Rhino, they called him. Joe, first one on the button. Once again, man, you're going to get a reputation around here, Joe. Which boxer was jailed in 2018 for sexual assault in Argentina? One, was it Sergio Martinez? Two, was it Marcos Mediana? Three, was it Lucas Mathize? Or four, was it Carlos Baldemar? Yep, that's Pigeon. Carlos Baldemar. Pigeon was the first one on there. I don't even see Joe in there. Joe must have been one of the also rans on there. But we're coming right to the end of the game here, man. Don't go away. Don't go away. This boxer was convicted of kidnapping an endangered wife, kidnapping his estranged wife and children in 1998, resulting in an 18-month prison sentence. One, was it Tony Tucker? Two, was it Riddick Bowe? Three, Ike Iannucci? Or four, Frank Bruno? I met this cat too, man. In fact, I got his number. I call him, text him. I don't call him. I text him on his birthday. He'll call me back once in a while. But nice guy, man. I'd love to get him on the show. He always says, yeah, but then I get, things get mixed up and shit. We got to get him on here, though, man. The correct answer, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. Everybody said Iannucci except Joe. Joe knew. We almost got you on that one, man. Moving right along, man. Moving right along. Yeah, Riddick went crazy, man. Who was the first boxer to defeat James Scott inside of Rahway State Prison? One, was it Yaki Lopez? Two, was it Jerry the Bull Martin? Three, was it Eddie Mustafa Muhammad? Or four, was it Dwight Mohammed Kwawi? The first boxer to defeat James Scott inside Rahway Prison. He had a streak, man. He was knocking them all out. CBS had him as a hero. Rahway State Prison, man. James Scott was just beating up everybody. Then this cat came, total underdog. Jerry the Bull Martin defeated him on a unanimous decision, obvious decision, nationally televised from inside the prison. Imagine that, man. This was like done on every couple of months. James Scott would fight, and he fought all the guys on here. He fought Yaki Lopez, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Dwight Qualley beat him, but they all went into prison to fight him. Imagine that, man. Crazy shit. Last question, and then I'm going to let y'all go home. This boxer served 16 years of a 35-year sentence for rape and burglary in 1983. One was at Tony Ayala Jr., 2 was at Tommy Morrison, 3 is at Jermaine Taylor, or 4 was at Ike Ayabuchi once again. Served 16 years of a 35-year sentence. He came back and he fought, and he undefeated when he went to prison. Came back, got beat in his return fight that was nationally televised. Which one was it? Was it the Tony Ayala Jr., Tommy Morrison, Jermaine Taylor, or Ike Ayabuchi? That was the last question, Jose. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, my brother. Once again, 100% on this one, man. Tony Ayala, El Torito, the little bull, out of his mind. Let's see where this game ends. The winner is Joe with 46 out of 50. Correct answers, man. Aguilera with 44. Jose Diaz with 43. The top 3, man. Wheelchair John, 43 also. Slide Encounter with 42. Remy with 40. Trey Titan with 39. Pigeon with 36. Timmy Layton with 16. Yankee Kyle with 16. LT was in here with 3, man. Green Eyes P, Coach Malachi, Straight Fighter got a few, man. Appreciate you guys playing the game. Remy, another tip, man. Thank you so much, my brother, man. You don't have to do that, man. I thank you so much when every time you do it. And I'm not going to tell you not to because, man, I like the cash. So thank you so much, man. This show is sponsored by Remy. And Joe, man, Joe takes that first place plaque, man. That's second week in a row for Joe. I know what we're going to do, man. I know what we're going to do. We have to get see, it'd be so hard to do a boxing quiz because I gave all the questions already. I mean, damn. What can we do but just keep doing them again next week, man? Your boy Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More, your favorite podcaster's favorite podcast. Remember, nobody does it like me on YouTube. I don't have a bunch of clowns jump on my panel and start arguing all night and get half a dozen people watching me, man. This is fucking grassroots over here. And I appreciate everybody on here, man. And I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.